As a mom, I've learned that not every expensive purchase is a waste of money. In fact, some of the things I've spent the most money on have actually made life easier, reduced stress, and saved me time. Today, we're discussing expensive things and services that people say are absolutely worth the cost. Let's see if you agree.
This is a list of things, in my opinion, that are worth the money and have actually changed my life. One is obviously my new mom car. I'm a mom of 3 littles, and I didn't realize how much having like an up-to-date car and a car with captain seats and space and a good sized trunk can just make your driving experience, getting in and out of the car, the kids feel a lot safer. I just feel like it's so worth it. So if you can upgrade your car, as with anything, I feel like there's a correlation between quality and price, and then at some point it does start to taper off. But for cars, you got to get up there. The second thing is a luxury gym membership. We currently have 2 gym memberships that are not necessarily luxury ones, but we have in the past been members at Lifetime, and I'm telling you, 100% worth it. I miss Lifetime so much, especially if you are a parent. I feel like it is so great. They've got daycare starting at 3 months, I believe, in most Lifetimes, if not all of them. And it's also, the kids club is like fun for the kids, whereas the gyms that we're currently at, it's just like a room. There's not really much for them to do but watch TV, and so I do miss that. The third thing is skincare. Your skin is literally going to be with you your whole life, right? It's something that it's like a journey. You actively have to work on it. Having nice skin just is such an attractive feature. Like if your skin is bright and vibrant and shiny and, you know, not irritated or dull all the time, I think it's really like a great feature. Investing in your skincare, and on top of that, investing in like medical grade procedures are really worth the money. Another thing that I really think is worth the money that we have yet to do, but we will soon, is extracurriculars for your kids, specifically sports. If you guys know, I played soccer into college, D1 and professional, and I remember my club soccer days. They are really expensive, but literally just gave me so many life skills. I mean, when we would travel to tournaments, like just learning independence, responsibility, like all of that stuff, honestly, I think is priceless. So even though it might be expensive to sign your kids up for an extracurricular, just think about all the skills that you are affording them. So that's where I'm gonna stop. But if you guys like these, I might do another one.
These really hit home for me. Having a family-friendly vehicle makes life so much easier, and putting my daughter in extracurricular activities has been one of the best decisions we've made. Watching her learn new skills, make friends, and grow in confidence makes the cost feel worth it.
I grew up with the soft life, but I created one, and so I'm gonna share with you guys some of my like luxury splurges that I would recommend when you guys get that soft life, because we will. The first step is always believing that you can and that you're able to. If it exists, it's realistic. Take unrealistic out of your vocab. Number 1, good bedding. I love my bed set. Like, I have this mattress, it moves up and down, it has 0 gravity, it vibrates, it plays music. I had invested in a Boll & Branch bed sheet set. Oh my bed literally feels like the Lord himself has smiled down upon me and is granting me this sleep. Good pillows too. Like, honestly, I used to always be like a Walmart bed sheet comforter set kind of girl, but investing in good sheets, I understand it now. Like, I get it. Number 2, and this is something that I've always made room for in my finances, is having a housekeeper. I don't know. I just feel like saying that just sounded so pretentious. Anyways, but yes, like having someone to come clean, like even when I was in college, like I remember at one point, me and my roommates were splitting to get someone to come clean our dorm. Like it was nice. Number 3 is a good gym membership. I feel like moving your body is so important, and like being able to go to a nice gym, I feel like makes the difference. Like I love good amenities. I love a nice sauna. I love a Nest locker. It's just nice. I think this is kind of like a blanket thing, but anything I don't have to do myself, I like to delegate out. I have someone come to my house, I have them clean my cars because I don't want to sit here and clean my cars. I want to have more time to put into my businesses in my time. Another luxury I will splurge on, keeping my hair and nails done. As someone who makes videos and content now, I feel like it's like a no-brainer, but I actually don't like sitting down to get my hair done, and then I got my hair braided, and then my perimeter was messed up, so now I do wigs. Look at this, y'all. Bam. Glueless wig. And I love my glueless wigs. So for me, a glueless wig is always a splurge, a necessary one, because I switch my hair based off of how I feel. So I literally have like 10 wigs. Every day is a new one. It just is. Another random thing that kind of contributes to me feeling like I have a soft life is a good shower routine. I've recently been loving products by is it Cyclar or Ciclar? They have this shower oil that you put on after your shower. You don't wash off, you don't dry or anything. You just put it on and then you dry off. I'm so moisturized. Naturium body wash is really, really good. Like having a good shower routine and then coming out and being oiled up is just nice. And get a bedtime perfume. I just love, like I'm telling y'all, I take my bedtime so serious. I have a scent that I use just for nighttime. Yeah. My bedtime scent is, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Eau de Absence, I think, by Louis Vuitton. Chef's kiss. Good PJs. Now, they don't even have to be good. I personally love Walmart brand pajamas. They're Joy Spun brand. I love a good nightgown, personally. Let it breathe. You know what I'm saying? A nightgown to bed is just, it's nice. Good bath towels. This just sounds like a home and bath ad, but I'm telling y'all, taking care of yourself at home first, it just is a gateway to everything else. Another splurge that I would have to share, laser treatment. If you're a woman, get laser, okay? I'm on like my 5th treatment and I'm basically Caillou. Sorry, TMI, but I'm literally going today for my 6th treatment. I go to Laser Away and it's literally just been so nice. I'm like, wow, because I've waxed ever since college, but now I did a full body laser treatment and I just feel like, I feel so good. Man, I hope I get married soon. Not a splurge, but tithe. Give your first fruits back to God. And don't do it in the sense of like, sorry, this is Paris, this is my dog. Don't do it in the sense of like, oh, I'm gonna give money back to God so that way he can bless me with more money, because the blessing that God gives back to you isn't always monetary. It could be health, it could just be in favor, it could be in whatever. But giving that back to God is first and foremost. And I always hear people who have the argument of like, oh, well, what if the pastor goes and buys a G-Wagon with my money? Then God will deal with him. You make sure you're in good standing with God by giving back to him what is his. Period, Paris.
Honestly, I agree with all of these. Invested in quality bedding, maintaining a good hair routine, and having a gym membership you actually use, and even hiring a housekeeper can be worth every penny. As a busy mom, I've learned that anything that improves your health, saves time, reduces stress, or helps you feel your best is often more of an investment than an expense.
There's a few things that people don't know how much it costs, and I didn't know how much it cost until I started making a lot more money, and I'm gonna help y'all out because you can probably afford these luxury services and you just don't know it. I used to get this done almost like on a weekly basis, but not anymore. A pick up, wash, dry, fold, and hang drop-off service for all of your laundry. It's like $1 a pound. And for a family of 5, that's like $100 every week if you do it every week. Now, again, we haven't done it in a while, but when the laundry gets overwhelming, I'm not gonna cap to you. I take all the dirty clothes and all the clean clothes that we need, folded and dried and washed and put on hangers and all that, put it in a huge contractor bag. I weigh it on my scale, like my body scale, right? I ask you a few questions, you put it outside your door. They come by, they pick it up, they wash it. You can edit everything like little $2-3 add-ons. I want this fragrance, I want fragrance beads, I want this, I want that. And they will, in a day or 2 days, depending on the speed of what you want done, they will have everything washed, dried, folded, hung up, whatever you say. And then they'll vacuum seal it and drop it off at your front door. And you can tip the person who did it. So, if you want this done every week, you can get it done every week. Or when the laundry gets overwhelming, it's not that much. It doesn't cost that much. Number 2, a house cleaner. Now, ever since we moved to this much bigger house, look, my wife cleans the shit out of our house. Don't get me wrong. But I be telling her like, sugar, the house cleaner coming this week. Right? So that, I pick up, she pick up, and the house cleaner does the work. Now, when you have a big house, the whole house don't get messy. But the few rooms, the kids' room, my wife's office never gets dirty. My office never gets dirty. The living room and the kitchen and the dining room get crazy. So long as we keep it kept up and the house cleaner comes by once a week, the house stays clean. The laundry stays done. And the house cleaner, if you do like a 4-hour clean, I think it's like $100. It's like $100, bro. So I'm saying, I'm not saying if you're broke, get these things done, obviously. But if you have any sort of abundance, any extra income, any this, any that, and that stuff bogs you down and stresses you out, you have money to spend it and make your life better. I want you to know that. Especially if you got motion, right? I'm not saying you hurting for money. I'm saying, like, if you got extra money to spend, you got an extra $200 a week, or even if you have an extra like $500 a month, you can do your own laundry. Maybe if you get behind, pay for that one time. And then the house cleaner can come by 4 times a week, or 4 times a month, or 3 times a month. That right there will drastically improve your life. And you talking about $500 a month. You know how many people, like, for example, I don't have that many bills at all. At all. I have a high income and almost no bills. It ain't nothing for me to have that house cleaner come by. It ain't nothing.
I haven't personally tried a wash and fold laundry service yet, but it's definitely something I'd love to try. Laundry seems like a never-ending task, so the idea of getting that time back sounds amazing. I can definitely see why so many people say it's worth the cost.
There are definitely a few luxury things that me and my wife do that we had no idea was this cost efficient. Like, it's not cheap, but it's not what we thought it would cost. I thought it would cost way more for these things. We're busy 99% of the time, so there are some things that we just said we're not gonna live without. Number one, I'm not cleaning shit. I'm too tired. So my wife said, I'm not cleaning either. I said, that's fine. That's not your job. Let's get a house cleaner. She comes in twice a week, literally head to toe, house gets clean. I'm talking, I come in, vacuumed, mopped, dishes done, clothes folded. Like, we'll spot clean here and there, but the deep cleaning we leave to her. It's like $100 every time she comes. It's not cheap, but it's not as much as I thought it would be. Number two, meal prep. I don't have time to cook, and my wife doesn't have time to cook all the time. She's busy. She's going to school. She's working. We have kids to raise. I'm busy. I'm training for a fight. I have all these things coming up. $7 to $10 per meal. Not cheap, right? But like, not crazy expensive. I thought it would be way more expensive than what it was. And then last, we pay someone to detail our car once a week. They come in, because my kids be in the back seat. I be handing them their snacks on the way to practice and stuff. I swear I don't see them until it's time to check the back and it's already ingrained in the cup holder back there. I'm not about to get back there and scrub it. I'm about to pay somebody to do it. We don't really do that one once a week. That's like once every 2 weeks. We pay about $100 for that one. Like I said, not cheap, but not crazy expensive. These are just a few of the luxury services that we get that we're like, we're not going to live without.
I don't care what anybody says, these are expensive things that just make sense to me. As a 25-year-old nurse living in New York City, a lot of people like to say us nurses like the luxury lifestyle, but when you really think about it, spending more money saves you more in the long run. Number one, laser hair removal. I just got my first laser hair removal a couple of weeks ago, and when I tell you it was one of the best decisions I have ever made in my life. I got it done at therapy clinic, which was really good for my skin because as a woman of color, you want to go to places that only have a wag laser. And this is probably TMI, but when I tell you guys I have no more ingrown hairs, my hair has not even grown back since I got it done. It is literally such an amazing investment. Number two, I do not do my laundry. This is an unpopular opinion, but I literally pay to get my laundry professionally done. I go and drop it off at the laundromat. They literally separate my colors, my whites. They do all my laundry. They fold it all, and I can literally pick it up same day. That saves me money because it saves me time. And as a nurse working 12-hour shifts, I'm always busy and running 3 businesses under 2 companies. My life is so hectic. So just having the peace of mind of having my laundry already done and not having to worry about it is one of the luxuries I would never trade for anything else. Number 3, my hair. I can go out with no makeup on and look fine. Outfit's always nice, body's always tea, but your hair as a woman should always be done. So that is something I actually spend money on. I know I'm looking a little rough right now because I had work earlier today, but having my hair done at all times is so important to me. And that doesn't mean getting bundles and having sew-ins. I don't even wear wigs anymore. But what it means is just taking care of your hair. If my hair's in its natural state, I have the best deep conditioners. I use the best products. Some of the products I love to use with my hair is I use Sacred, I use Olaplex, I use K18. Those are expensive products, but it has made my natural hair so healthy. And if I don't have extensions in my hair, I wear my natural hair out, and I love to get silk presses because I'm currently heat training my hair, and that is such a great investment that I've made in my life. Making sure my hair is always done not only makes me look amazing when I go out, but it also builds a little confidence in me. I think I'm on number 4. One of the things I spend money on is my fragrance, because the first thing a person does when they see you is obviously they see your face, they see you look beautiful, but you also want to always smell good. So I spend money on making sure I smell amazing. And if you ask any guy in New York City, they will tell you I smell delicious. I'm going to put you onto 2 of my favorite products. So this is the Billie Eilish perfume. I actually discovered this because it was once gifted to me, and ever since then I've been wearing it. It has a vanilla undertone, and I just feel like it's such a feminine, beautiful scent. This is actually not too expensive, but it's obviously not one of your cheap perfumes that a lot of people wear. I say you guys should invest in a really good perfume. Another scent I like to use is the Dior. I forgot which Dior this is. This was actually gifted to me as well. And what I've realized between the two is men compliment me more when I'm wearing a lighter vanilla scent like the Billie Eilish, but a lot of women compliment me when I wear the Dior perfume. So depending on where I'm going and the area I'm going to be, I kind of switch up my scents. Number 5, something I spend money on is my car. So when I became a nurse, I ended up getting a new car. I drive an Audi, I think it's a Q3. I don't even know. I'm not the best with cars. But I say all of this to say is having a car straight from the dealership and being able to go service it whenever you want is such a great thing. So yes, I spend money for my car, but the peace of mind that it gives me is unmatched. Like if my tire pops, I drop it off at the dealer. I literally have it back the same day, or they give me a loaner car. If something's wrong, I call them, they come fix it. If I need to service my car for anything, just being able to drop it off at the Audi dealership and not worry about it is something that gives me peace of mind. And the 6th thing I would say I spend money on that just makes sense to me is travel. And the reason why is because life is too short. And I feel like a lot of people get stuck in a rut, but your mental health matters so much. And sometimes just getting out of your state or getting out of the country is so worth it. Personally, for me, it's also like I'm doing business as well because I post a lot of lifestyle content. So me going on my trips and posting pictures makes me money in the long run. But it's important to know, even if you're not getting money from traveling is a good expense to have because this life is short. And I tell people this all the time. You also want to be able to have new experiences, go to new places. And that is something that literally makes life worth living. Ask anybody who knows me, they will literally tell you I'm on a trip at least every single month. And I am so happy that I do that because I'm young and this is the time to travel. And I really recommend that when you're young, if you're going to spend money on things, I wouldn't say you have to buy the most expensive clothes and all these expensive things, but I would spend money on travel because experiences are things you can never get back. And those are the 6 expensive things that I spend money on that I just think makes sense. Love you and I mean it. Bye, babes.
After hearing all of these, I can definitely see why people say some expensive things are worth every penny. At the end of the day, it's all about what adds value to your life, saves you time, improves your health, or brings you peace of mind. I'd love to know which one of these do you think is worth the money and which one would you never pay for? Let me know in the comments and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.